Hey everyone, welcome back after long last to Blood Bowl 2. I'm DisturbingPuppet. We are going to do the championship game of our campaign that we've been going with the Norse team. So we made it all the way to the final. It's the last game. I think the drilling underneath me has finally stopped. Let's go for it. I kind of been putting it off because it's been super noisy. There's a lot of construction going on. Anyway, we've got my Norse team going up against the Wood Elves for the final match. So, I think I've got somebody who's out for this game. I did pick up another player just because I had the money, and I do have some people out. Yeah, so I've got a lineman with tackle out. That's sort of not good because we've got elves. I've got another lineman with tackle also out, apparently. That's not good since we're going against wood elves. I've got a berserker with tackle who's out, which is also not good. So we're actually missing quite a few people who would be quite useful against Wood Elves. My Yeti up here, we've got Mighty Blow, Block, and Guard. We've picked up Accurate and Sure Hands with my Thrower. We've got Catch. Nerves of Steel, that's what that is. Nerves of Steel, and Increased Movement for Ragnar the Swift. My other runner, who's a bit newer, does have Catch and Dodge, I believe? Yeah. So we do have both of them in. That's helpful. We've got some linemen, one with tackle who's going to be in. You've got increased armor, so that's helpful. One berserker is ready. My Ulf Werner is here, so we do have block with him, which finally makes him a lot more useful. Just not having block with him is kind of dangerous. And then we did pick up a sort of backup thrower, and I kind of figured instead of just grabbing a lineman, we'd grab a backup thrower instead. That does increase my team value, so that might make a difference. We're 100 over the Wood Elves, so we'll see what they'll do. I've done okay against the Wood Elves before. Let's take a look and see. He's got nobody out. We've got increased movement on a couple guys here. We've got increased agility on a couple guys here. That's super dangerous. More increased movement. All right, linemen with guard. We've got catchers with catch, dodge, sprint. Increased agility. That's not great. We've got a guy with wrestle. So I'll have to watch that if I have the ball. If it's a normal block, that doesn't actually count as a turnover if we both go down with the wrestle skill. More dodging. Lots of dodging. Wrestle, wrestle. What is that? Fend. Catcher here has quite a few skills. Catch, dodge, sprint, block, and increased movement. That's kind of dangerous. At least with the catchers, they do only have a 2 strength. So it makes it a little bit easier for me to beat them up a little bit. War Dancer, block, dodge, leap is what he starts with. We've got increased movement and strip ball. That could be a problem. It's just the one War Dancer. Yeah. Thrower with pass. Catcher, catch, dodge, sprint, and block. And a backup thrower, newer lineman. He's got 3 rerolls. I've got quite a bit more. All right, let me quickly check on things and make sure it looks like it's working. That looks fine. That looks fine. All right, let's do this. I'm not going to spend any money on anything. So he's getting Bloodwiser Babes, which increases the chance coming back from knockouts. Dulfar must be a mercenary. Probably the Chainsaw Goblin seems to be what the AI often picks. So we'll find out in a minute. I might want to go first. I typically like to get the ball in the second half, but if I can get some hits in early and do some damage, that might be more useful. But he does have enough guys that are skilled enough that no matter what I do, it's going to be an issue. Especially with me missing 3 or 4 people with tackle. So Ostermark board. Alright, I've beaten these guys twice before. I had this set up so we played every team twice, and then the top 4 teams went into playoffs, so we won the first playoff game and then make it into the finals. So these guys beat... I can't remember which team they beat, actually. Maybe it was the Ogres, and then I beat... that must be the one he's picked before, with Hypnotic Gaze. I beat the Lizardmen just barely, and then made it into the final. So we just sort of squeaked by... I typically don't like the human teams that much, and after playing Norse through this campaign, I'm not sure I would want to play them again. The fact that they're all wearing posing patches doesn't help. If they look cooler, maybe. I like more kind of the slow, ponderous, heavy-hitting teams a bit more. I do have the choice, I guess. Yeah, let's hit them first. Alright, he's kicking, so he has to set up first. So we have some people on the front line we can hammer. Dolfar, that doesn't look like you. Alright, we got kickoff return, pass block, loner, diving catch, Hail Mary pass, and kick. So potentially a kicker, thrower, and receiver, all in one. Alright. I don't have my obvious frontline people here. I had Hrafen, who had some increased strength, got beat up, and he's now normal strength. Put Ivar on the front line. Just going to go one-on-one against these guys. I've got extra people, don't I? Yeah, let's get rid of my extra thrower. That's you. Put my actual thrower deep and try to get the ball. Throw it forward from there. So I don't have anybody else with increased strength anymore, which is unfortunate. I want to have tackle out on the sides if I can, but I don't think I have enough people to do that. Yeah, I can cover maybe one side or the edges of each. He's got nobody in the front line, so I might as well put my people up on the front. Actually, let's put you there. Let's go ahead and just throw some catchers out on there as well, so we can be as far down the way as we possibly can. Let's put you with tackle out here. Can only have two people on the sides. It just lets me do this for setup. Alright, you just have block. You've got block and increased armor, block. So let's actually put my increased armor guy on the front line. I have some people set in position to kind of move up and assist with some blocks or try to keep his guys occupied. That's the plan anyway. So we're as far forward as we can. We'll probably try to grab the ball, shift around, and see where we might want to toss it to. I'm pretty decent at throwing the ball, but not fantastic. Thrower there, catcher. I might want to try to target the catchers if I can, just to hurt them. There's a catcher here we can go after. Let's call it good. Kick. That didn't look like a kick. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Well, I only lost one guy, but it was my Yeti, who sometimes doesn't want to get up because of his wild animal skill. Alright, that might make things a little bit easier. How about you go there? You can go there. So we do have a catcher there, but I think we'll target this catcher here for a blitz. We'll come up and hit him. Let's do everything else that's possible before we decide to do that. Let's try to keep some guys occupied. I want to try to get up close. I want to make him try to dodge away from me as much as possible. The more die rolls he makes, the more likely he is to fail something. Alright, in case we really screw things up, you just come back here. I'm going to start throwing some blocks here. Let's just see how it goes. Alright, hit that guy. Hopefully hurt him, but probably not. I might even want to consider going for some fouls. People down. Just have to be careful about who I foul with this early in the game. Alright, let's go ahead and just blitz with you. Let's try to go this direction. We'll try to push him towards the side. If we just get pushes on him. Let's go dodge, but I've got tackle. Let's go there. Alright. So he's not stunned. He'll get up next turn. So let's sort of position. Yeah, this will be fine. We can try to push him towards the side if we have to. He won't be getting up next turn, so he's not really an issue. And we'll just run past a little bit. We might draw some people off this way. We're already within striking distance of the end zone from there, but I want to take my time and do some damage if I can. I don't want to foul with you. Let's also just sort of move down the side and see if we can draw some attention. You just go pick up the ball. Please just pick up the ball. Alright. Now let's just move up a little bit. I think we have things fairly well covered. He'll have to make some massive dodge rolls to get through here. He certainly could, but he's only got a 2 strength anyway. He'll be getting up. I think we're in an okay position here. We'll toss the ball as we need. A bunch more of his guys will be recovering fairly quickly. So we want to take advantage while we can. Oh, he's just going for it. He's going to have a disadvantage for the block, which is something the AI often does, and I think is totally crazy. It almost never goes super bad for him. If I try to do a 1-die block, it always goes bad for me, but the AI can pull off some stuff. Actually wonder if it's cheaty. Yeah, he's sort of distracted by my runners a little bit. Yeah, it's a lot of guys who are going to be coming up next turn. Alright, I really need you to stand up. I could try to blitz with you so that you're more likely to get up. But I don't have... I do have a target here with the lineman with guard. We could also go for the catcher. Catcher might be a better target. Alright, let's blitz, because it does increase the chance that he'll actually get up. Ah, he failed it. It's only a 1 on a d6. He's got loner, so I'm not even going to bother trying to reroll. I thought for sure that would get him up, but that's the negative thing about those wild animal guys. Or creatures, or whatever. You know what I mean. Alright. Did mean my blitz is sort of wasted, which is unfortunate. So let's throw some shots and see what we can do. I think I'll actually stay put. He does have light armor, but it's basically the same armor as mine. About 7 is typical for my guys. My Ulfverner's a little higher. I think my Blitzers might be higher. No, they're 7 as well. It's just the Ulfverner and the Yeti that's higher than. How about we push you towards the edge? Or just knock you on your butt. Don't be afraid to say ass. Knock you on your ass. Just say knock it. Knock you on your ass. It's one of my dad's favorite sayings. Is get your head out of your ass, stop wondering which way the wind's going to blow. Just came to me. I'm self-censoring for YouTube. Like, whatever. Like it matters anymore. Alright. I could probably score this turn if I want to. Let's just get as many shots in as we can. Push is disappointing. Try for a foul somewhere. The War Dancer would be a nice target. You're not important, so you could definitely go for it. We could give you only really 1 additional person who could help. No, actually being in that other tackle zone, so it wouldn't matter. That's too bad. Alright, go there. We do have options here as well for fouling. The lineman there. We could go after the Well, they're all in the tackle zone, so not really going after the star player doesn't really help that much. Maybe going there. Although I think the War Dancer's a better target. Alright, let's roll out. Try to toss the ball downfield just to see if it actually works. You never know. Theoretically, it should be fine. Hey, what do you know? And a star player point. Even though I've got pass and catch, we've got accurate, all those kind of things, it's still 3 or better on a d6 with a reroll. I've had better odds go bad for me. True movement 8. Wow, that's fast. Okay. These guys are 9. If I don't score, he's definitely going to catch me. So if I want to foul, it's a little bit risky. I could try to foul first and see what happens. You're a 7. You're a 7. It's only a 42% chance. Yeah, let's just score. Running out of time. Just make the decision. I can typically score pretty quick with these guys because I do have dedicated passers, I've got dedicated catchers, so we're pretty well set for that. It's just whether or not I can take the ball away from my opponent. Alright, defensively, we'll probably do something fairly similar. I do have a guard with my Yeti, so I might want to draw things in a little bit closer. There's my increased armor. Put you on the front line. Let's not keep my new thrower on the field. Sort of my backup in case somebody gets hurt. That's all I really have this turn. Let's try to get tackle zones out on the edges. Who's got, tackle skill out on the edges, Okay, you've got tackle. Let's just put you out there. How far back do we want to be? I'm kicking, so I am setting up first. He'll be able to adjust to me. My guys aren't super fast, so I can't really position myself in too strange of a way, because I have to be able to try to catch him. If I overcommit one way or the other, I might end up not being able to catch up to his guys. I am going to keep the runners sort of in the back, which is something I've done with this team and haven't really done before. So we have them to try to grab the ball if it comes free and move in, or to try to catch people that run through my line. Also just kind of adding tackle zones. The edges aren't covered that well, but you can't really put more than 2 people out on the edges, so that's pretty typical. I do have tackle out here, though, on both sides. Coming through this area, there's more tackle zones. It's a little bit more difficult to get through, but certainly he can with the skill he's got. Having that high agility makes it a lot easier. That's about the best I can do. Doesn't matter too much which side we're on here. Yeah. Called that good. And we'll try to just keep the ball in play. I want to make him actually make a die roll to pick it up. Damn star player. Alright, another reroll for us. Star player's got it. He can also pass the ball, so that's a bit of an issue. Agile teams can pull off some pretty amazing stuff sometimes. In the board game I played Undead primarily, so my experience and my inclination is often to hit stuff and make openings. But I have really enjoyed playing around with the Agile teams. I did play Wood Elves before this when I played a campaign, and actually, really, or High Elves, I played Wood Elves in the previous game for the first time and had a lot of fun with them as well, so kind of surprised there's no Tree Man on this team. He's going to try to swarm in here, but I should be able to pound my way through his line if he tries to protect the ball carrier. I don't know that I can get to him, but I can sort of work my way in that direction. Pretty much all my guys do have block, so that does give me an advantage in taking shots, but not always. Hey, a turnover. Yeah, dodge, didn't he? Yeah, I think so. So we failed that twice. Yep, failed it twice. Alright, you just get up. Help wreck his plans a little bit. Got a catcher out here, so we can go one-on-one against him without any real problem. Let's just get in his way for now. I'll try to do everything that doesn't require dice rolls first. Where do we want Ivar? Let's maybe pull you back just in case. Leave him free to maybe do a blitz next time. We'll keep my thrower deep just in case. You guys, we can kind of move up. Try to keep them occupied. As a distraction, I think I'm going to sort of run down on the side. It might draw some of his people away, but it also means that if I do get the ball free, I'll have somebody I could potentially get it to score quickly if I need to. So just for now, we're not going to go too far. So attempting to blitz the War Dancer here. You can also go for the catcher and try to get some damage in. But first, let's have my Yeti hurt somebody, hopefully. Yeah, we knocked him down. That's something. Alright, you go there. Yeah, let's go after the War Dancer. See if we get lucky, knock him out or something. Let's push him there. I think I'll actually stay put instead of following in. Have kind of a nice wall here. We've got backup. I've got this somewhat contained. He does have a few guys free in the back. Yeah, we'll just keep him free. I'll play kind of conservatively here, at least initially. Be nice if I can get the ball away from him, though. See if the dice will end up with me at some point. Okay, just a push. I can live with that. Ooh, going down there. All right. You can stand up. Your movement's 8. So let's see, how far would he have to be? One more. Let's just move one up. So if we get the ball to him, we can run him in immediately. He does have wrestle. I've got guard here, so let's take a shot. Yeah, let's put him in front of the Yeti, and I'll stay put. You destroy that guy, or shove him around. End up next to the ball carrier here. Kind of automatically fall up with Frenzy. So now we're on the ball carrier. We've got guard, so we have an assist on him. Could probably get a shot in on him. Looking, I know he's got somebody with guard. I'm just kind of looking around. No, he's there. Okay, he's a little bit out of position. Alright, that can work. Now you kill that catcher. I've got tackle. Let's throw you there. Haven't really done a lot of damage to him yet. You're also a 2 strength. Let's take our shot. You block. Is that block? Yep, let's block. Fine. Alright, let's do it this way so I can try to get in on the side. Yeah, that's not super helpful. Alright, fine, be next to my Ulf Werner. Now you hit him. Want him down. That's not helping. Frenzy, let's see if that'll take him out. Yep. How about there? So I can get in there. I do have an assist. I don't have anybody canceling the War Dancer, though. So I kind of have to move someone around to cancel out the War Dancer. So now I can get a whole 1-die shot on him. Which isn't fantastic. But probably taking a shot at the ball carrier is my best choice. We haven't used a reroll yet. So let's just see if we get lucky. Which I won't, because it's Blood Bowl. Yeah, I thought it was 2 dice. Yeah, 2 dice. You have dodge, don't you? Doesn't look like it, actually. I'll follow, see where it goes. Amazingly, he didn't have dodge. He will almost definitely be able to get that. I don't have many people on the ball. I do have my thrower back deep. Alright, we'll see what happens. He's stunned. Yeah, he'll probably be able to get it. I'm not sure what he'll do with it then. We've kind of made a mess of his guys. We can actually kind of push these guys around a little bit. And he picked it up without a problem. I was just going to stay there. Okay. See if I'll fail a dodge somewhere. Would be nice. Guard is a problem. I'm going to take him out. Okay. Fourth guard is there. Okay, you just stand up. Yeah, let's just try to keep these guys from running downfield. You can't move. Well, actually, my runner, you can move quite a bit. What do we want to do? So you've only got a 2 strength. We've got a good shot on him already. I could try a blitz with my Yeti, which hopefully he won't screw up. I already have a 2-die shot on the guy with guard. Let's go ahead and take it. It's a little bit dangerous if we just push him, though. No, you don't have dodge, so we'll take you out. We do follow it up, which I'd rather not at this point, but I don't have a choice. I don't have to blitz to hit the ball carrier. Getting the ball after I knock it loose is going to be the problem. If I go for a block here, I may end up pushing somebody over, so I might as well take the shot on the ball carrier first. Or we could come in this way, but we still might push somebody down. Let's try to take out the ball carrier here. I've got tackle. Let's see where the ball goes. Okay, that's not ideal. Let's try to head around. It's dangerous. I'm going to go ahead and go for it. Dangerous in that it's supposed to be a 1 in 6 chance, but it often seems like it's about a 50% chance instead. I don't really have anybody I can grab the ball with very easily. You could try for it. You don't have a decreased agility or anything, so it should be an okay chance. As long as I don't have to use any die rolls beforehand. Alright, let's try to dodge. Let's try to pick up the ball. Hey, what do you know? Okay. Let's just keep trucking. We'll hold up there. Alright, let's go ahead and do a blitz. And we'll try to hit the star player, see if we can take him out. Does have block. No, he's got pass block. He doesn't have block. Smack. And staying put, we'll get our guard assists there. You're free, so let's try to hang up this guy. Is there any particular priority target here? Maybe the catcher. The War Dancer could be an issue as well. We've got a couple dice on the catcher, so let's go for him. And block works. Or not. I keep getting confused with block and pass block. They look almost exactly the same. Do I want to bring my runner over? I'm going to bring him over a little bit. And I'll leave it, I guess. I'm running out of time. It's fine. Don't know if we'll be able to hold on to the ball here. Here comes the shot. Oh, we're going down. Stunned. And he got the ball. Nice if he fails a roll here somewhere, but he probably won't. Just that high agility helps you with so many things. I had to use a reroll already. My guys are staying on their feet. Dangerous dodging. Alright. I do have someone who can get to the ball. You are 3 strength, though. If I can knock it loose, I can try to grab it with my runner. In case things go wrong, let's try to cover these guys. Not going to risk going for it. Okay, there's the guy with guard. Do have him relatively free. We could make him free if we take out the star player with the Yeti. And my only good shot is here, so let's go ahead and take it. Excellent. I will stay put. Throwing a block here is a bit dangerous because of the frenzy ability. Well, let's go ahead and take the shot on the star player here. Or not. So I do have dodge. So I could try to dodge through to get around, either as an assist or as the blocker. Let's go for the assist here. I'll have a 1-die block if I can do this. Get the dodge through. So we'll go out this way. Alright, so far so good. Let's hit him. I've got tackle. Unfortunately, I do automatically follow up, which I wouldn't like to. Hey, he got the ball. Nice. That's actually pretty good. Didn't expect that to happen. We'll stay put. Do I want to do that, or do I want to help down here? Let's try to keep them occupied down here. Neither one of these are super safe if I get a push because of my frenzy ability. Let's go for the thrower, I guess. There's the push. Which now puts me... Well, I guess it's still 1 die. I thought it was going to be 2 against me, but... we're fine. Hey, an injury! Fractured skull! Alright. That works, we're still covering him. The War Dancer could potentially leap and try to get back around. I could bring in my thrower, I'm just afraid to put him next to a War Dancer. So let's just create some more tackle zones. If they want to try to get around. How far can we get? Pretty far, actually. Yeah, let's start coming over. In case we need an extra guy. Alright. Just a push. It's used as blitz. That's good. Be able to throw another shot at him here, though. At a disadvantage. I'll take the push, thanks. No, he didn't want to get next to my Yeti. There we go. Fail it again. Fail it again. He won't fail again. Okay. Could be worse. Could definitely be worse. In case things go wrong, we'll prepare for that. So just set up for if things go the worst possible way. What do I want to do? Nobody's next to my Yeti. Nobody wants to play with my Yeti. Sounds kind of dirty. Could potentially blitz with him, take a shot at the catcher. Just as a first step to try to clear that. So we don't even have to make a roll. Am I within range? Yep. Don't have to make any rolls to get into the end zone from here. I don't necessarily want to leave him on the edge if I'm going to stay there. I'm kind of afraid to blitz with the Yeti in case we do fail. Alright. Let's blitz with you. Take the shot. That is block, right? That's block, but it doesn't matter. Follow that up. Well, we might as well take some more shots where we've got them. Alright. I could try to foul even if I want to wait. I'm just not sure waiting is a great idea. I think I should just go ahead and score. We are on my 7th turn as well. It is a guy that isn't usually going to get the ball, so it's not a terrible idea. He'll have 2 turns left. Yeah, let's just go ahead and score. Alright, 2-0 game. So he'll have a couple turns before we get to the half. Hopefully we can avoid him getting any points before the halftime. He is going to get the ball at the halftime again as well. So I just have to stall him for a couple turns here. And then we'll see if I can actually get the ball away from them. Do the same setup. Worked pretty well. We've got tackle out on the edge. Just double checking. None of my guys are hurt, are they? No, okay. Yep, do the same setup. I'm fine with it. And again, we'll just try to kick to keep the ball in play. It can still vary a lot because I don't have the kick skill. The reroll. It's a super short pass, or a super short kick. Right to a star player, pretty much. What you doing? Ganging up on Ivar. That's a catcher, isn't it? Yep. So elegant. Hey, we stay on our feet. Nice. What you gonna do with the ball? No, that I don't like. That's a problem. This is also a problem. Alright, not a fan of that. You know, like... Huh. I can get a hit on him, but only a 1-die hit. Okay, you can just stand up. Alright, who wants to take the shot? You don't have anything especially useful, we just have block. Let's cover him. I think we'll have my lineman here take the shot at him. Yeah, let's bring you in there. We'll also bring you in. You can go help Ivar. You can go deal with that guy. I'm not sure what we'll want to do with my other runner here. Let's go ahead and take the shot on the ball carrier. I could alternatively try to do something with my Yeti, but I feel like that's a bit dangerous. And we might fail if we tried to blitz, and I can hit the ball carrier this way, and I can't really hit him with the Yeti, so let's go for it. It's only one die. We've got to reroll. See what happens. I'm going to go ahead and use the reroll. Smack. Got lucky there. Disturbing Presence helped him not get it there as well. Yeah, let's move up next to it. Okay, that was kind of crazy. For some reason I was, like, eye blindness. I didn't even notice his opponent having a catcher right there. So we're lucky we made that roll. That was a little insane. Let's see if my Yeti wants to move up. Where do we want to go? It's not a great spot for you. Let's just try to go here. Nope, he wants to stay there. Okay, where can we get you? So we'll just run around the side. I did use the reroll, so I don't really feel comfortable going for it here to get closer to the ball. I'd like to have multiple people on the ball if I can, but I have really bad luck with going for it rolls. Like, really bad luck. Take a shot. And you don't have block or dodge. Go with that. Well, you did have dodge. Alright, I'm an idiot. Block, he just would have used his wrestle skill. I just didn't want to go down with it, but probably better than pushing him. This is my last turn, so it doesn't really matter. I can't score again. I just have to stop him from scoring. So with that in mind, what can we do? These are the dangerous ones, because they're further down the field. Got an 8 movement. He can run out lots of different ways. Let's just try to tie him up a little bit more. Alright, we'll have to hope for the best here. A couple misplays there, but nothing that was too catastrophic. Making that dodge there was kind of crazy. It worked out alright. Then I didn't feel like I was comfortable pushing my luck more to get someone else on the ball. This is his last turn, so he's got to score. He's got the ball. What you can do with it? Nothing? Okay, that's fine. So let me just see if we can avoid getting anybody hurt here. We'll be alright. We will be kicking off to him for the second half, though. Oh, you got trashed. Yeah, we're fine. Had to use a reroll, but it works out. Yeah, that would matter if you had more time, but not going to matter now. Does give me an idea of what he might be trying to do when he's got the ball next time. Alright, it's halftime. We're up by 2, so I feel somewhat comfortable. Elves can soar super quick, though. Alright, we'll go with the same defense. Not going to change anything up, really. He does have him... Well, I'm kicking, so I'm setting up first. He can adjust however he wants. Let's actually switch Ivar. Let's see if he adjusts because of that. And we Again, we're just trying to keep the ball in play. Yeah, we can move him wherever he wants. Fine. Alright, he wants the War Dancer to have the ball, but he failed to pick it up. So at least he'll have to make a die roll to pick it up, but he should make it. We do have the player with guard here. Okay, I guess the War Dancer is going to try to pick it up. Nope. Somebody totally different. Okay, fine. There we go. Block working out. Hey, an injury. Nice. So much for your guy with guard. Suck it. I love those kind of turnovers. Alright, turnovers where I hurt people. Okay, star player is a target. Super fast movement catcher here is a target. I could try to blitz with my Yeti and try to get in here. My movement's 5, I think. Try to go for somebody a little bit closer. Alright, let's see if we can sneak around a little bit here. Heading towards the ball in general. I want to do any movements that I can that don't require any die rolls first, just so we don't screw something up too badly. Yeah, I really don't like you being there. So do I want to blitz the star player, or do I want to blitz like a catcher here, trying to get closer to the ball? I'd like to get my Yeti more involved. Let's put you there. Let's spread out a little bit here. Have a better coverage with our tackle zones. Right, let's take the shot at the guy with the faster movement here. Excellent. Yeti, would you like to blitz? I know you'd like to. Alright. Good boy. Splat. Hopefully we'll take him out. Even a KO. Something? No? Okay, fine. And let's go say hello to the ball carrier. That'll cause some panic. A little bit of the old squirting. Alright. Where can we get you? Get right on the ball carrier. Yeah, sure, why not? Got guard, so make it a little bit harder to take care of my Yeti if I bring up some support. Let's keep him occupied so he can't come in and help. Let's go ahead and bring you up a little tiny bit. Maybe here-ish. So then we've actually got tackle zone coverage all the way across. There's not a big opening here. At least we'll have to make rolls to get through. Alright, yeah, that worked pretty well. Made a break through his front line. Saying hi to the ball carrier. Let's see if we can hold them here. He's agile enough, he can definitely slip through my line and then maybe try to go for a pass or something deep. At least had to make one roll. I was hoping we'd stay on our feet there, but not going to happen. Oh, KO, that's not good. Ball carrier gets away. That's too bad. That's why if you have to be kind of careful about overcommitting if you guys aren't too fast, especially against a faster team. So I had him in an okay spot, but he could make those rolls, could get away. I don't really have people free out here, so that's a bit of a problem. Come on back and try to cover these guys a little bit. Let's go there. We can maybe throw a block and free him up. We can take him out, we can get a shot on the ball carrier. Alright, let's see if we can take this guy out. So now we can move Ivar over. We can also move you in a little bit more easily. Yeah, kind of blocking with his corpse there. Now let's actually just do that. Cover you there. Let's grab him. It's only a one-die block. I could try to dodge out and help with that. But if we're going to do that, we might as well try to get through to assist on the ball carrier. See if I can just move over and tie these guys up. Alright. And we can get in for an assist. Let's see if we can dodge out of here. Alright, we'll have to try to make another dodge. Take it a step at a time. No problem. Alright, if things work out. We do have tackles, so we want to try to use you, I think. Take the shot, yeah. Alright, let's try to just take this guy out of the way. Nope. Fine. I guess I'll have to go for a one-die block. Go straight in because it doesn't matter at this point because of the positioning. And down he goes. Thanks to tackle. KO. Where'd the ball go? So I could try to dodge and keep moving, but I don't think that's a great idea. I think we'll just hang out here. Didn't have to use a die roll, a reroll, I mean. Let's try for a shot here, see if we get lucky. That's something I often do. So I'm hoping my Yeti can keep these guys occupied. Star player's fairly occupied. You guys are probably going to try to stay deep or move in further. You're probably going to try to get over to help, along with these guys. That so be it. I was actually going for the ball right away. And he got it. I only have one person on the ball, so it's only basically a straight agility roll, but he's staying put. It'd be nice if he fails a roll here somewhere to give me a chance to wreck his plans. Let's see if I can bring the Yeti in as well here on the left side. Doesn't like that lineman, apparently. Okay. Yeah, just stand up. He actually moved in. Let's do that as well. I think we'll leave him where he's at, because we can kind of cover the edge or over this way, depending if he tries to whoosh or move out the other way or run up the center or something. Oh, I said whoosh. So we can try to take out the star player and then also get a shot in here. I'd like to get my Yeti involved. And if I can... Hey, he actually moves! Nice, that gives us a guard. So we're going to cancel him. We've already got a guard, so I already have a couple die block here. But he's the one I'd like to pick up the ball with, potentially. Alright, Mr. Tackle, let's go for... Actually, we don't need to. That's a pass block, right? We don't have dodge. Yeah, let's just go for a shot with you. Smack. Well, so we've already got an advantage there. Let's tie him up. And let's bring you in as well. Alright, let's try for a blitz and take out the ball carrier. We've got tackle with this guy. Don't need it. I'm going to stay put. We'll see where the ball goes. It's right next to me. Yeah, let's go here. Let's see if I can dodge out and pick it up with my runner. I don't have sure hands with him, though. Is that what I want to do? That's probably what I should do. since I still have the reroll as well. And we make the dodge, we don't make the pickup. There we go. Alright, where do I want to go? We could hang out next to my Yeti, which isn't a bad idea. This guy's stunned, so he's not going to get up. Yeah, it's not a bad spot, actually, being next to my Yeti and my lineman here. I will almost definitely take a shot no matter what I do. If I run further down, these guys can definitely get through and get to me. So let's actually just hang out where we're at there. So we needed that reroll. Let's go for the 2 dice here. Fortunately, kind of pushing him the way he might sort of want to go. And yeah, let's go ahead and move up, since we've got the ball. Try to get some sort of cage going here. Although the elves are really slippery. Hard to stop them from getting in. I'm just going to go straight for it. That's not going to work for you. Neither is that. Oh, but Russell. Oh, and a leap. And he has the ball. Just like that. Although he's in a good position where I might be able to push him off the field, that does mean the ball will get thrown in sort of randomly, and I don't like that too much. Although if I hit him at all, it's a good chance that things are going to go wacky. Get a nice turnover there. Alright. So they aren't in a terrible position. I do have sure hands here, which helps me pick up the ball. We can push him off the field. I'm just afraid he'll then get thrown out somewhere out here. Okay, you just come here for an assist first. Let's try to take out the star player. Again, your lack of block is a problem. Alright, you try to hurt him. End up just pushing him up. Alright, let's do what I didn't really want to do, which is to use my thrower for the assist. And we'll just toss him off the field here. All we need is a push. We can smack him anyway. Alright, we'll stay put. We'll see where the ball ends up. Nice. And a KO. Okay, that's not that far. And I can still take actions, because we blitzed. So let's go pick it up. I hope. I said I hope. Ah! Craptacular. Yay! It failed. reroll. Got the ball. That's too bad. Got a dangerous spot there. He still has 2 dice, though. Hanging out next to my Yeti. Alright, it's kind of a mess. Who are you? Oh, you're the super fast guy. We don't really want you being out there. Let's cover him at least a little bit. What to do? Well, let's try to get our Yeti next to the ball carrier. Oh, come on! That's a bunch of crap. That would have made things a lot easier. We'd have had the guard next to the ball carrier. Yeah, I can get an assist if I move my Berserker out. So we'll do that. Let's try to take out the star player again. Well, that's not a great spot. Anybody with guard out here? I think I injured the guy with guard. Yeah, we're good there. Alright, you smack him. Hey, we KO'd the star player. Broke his little head. Alright, we gotta cancel some tackle zones here. Let's just throw you right in there. We'll keep you on the edge. Let's see if we can get the ball loose, and then we'll decide what to do with my last guys. Am I not countering somebody? Right, I'm not counteracting his tackle zone. I could do that by bringing him up. We could get 2 dice, so let's go ahead and do that. That's probably better than any other options. Right, 2 dice, as it should be. Let's re-roll that. There we go. I don't often do that on blocks, but sometimes you have to. Okay. Can I blitz and pick up the ball? I think so. Let's find out. If we don't just destroy this guy. You do have dodge, so that's not awesome. Really like to get out here towards the ball, but I've used my reroll already. I feel like it's really dangerous. I'm probably better off just holding him here like this. I mean, it's essentially a straight-up die roll, so it's a 50% chance, but I've got no reroll. So let's just stay there. So he's got to make some die rolls to get the ball. We've kind of got him surrounded. Let's put it on him to try to score here. And he's not doing much with the ball. He's just getting it. I think he's planning to try to build a wall around it, but I'm awfully close. If I can stay on my feet here, we can kind of mess with his plans. He's making some somewhat dangerous dodges. I could blitz with my Yeti and hit the ball carrier. Also got my Berserker here free. He's 3 strength. Let's just come back here in case things go horribly wrong. I'm even concerned about throwing blocks early because I might end up having to use my rerolls just in case. I'd like to be able to hammer him, and I really would like to use my Yeti to hit him. I'm just afraid we're going to fail that wild animal roll, and then we kind of wasted the blitz. Let's do it. It's only a 1 in 6 chance. We're going to fail, right? Frenzy. Let's go this way, away from this protection. There we go. Nice. And the ball is loose. Let's go next to the ball. Alright. If I can pick up the ball, I can almost score with you. Have to go for it. Let's keep you busy. Wouldn't mind throwing some shots here first. Ivar, kill that thrower, please. Hey, not bad. Cracked his skull. Well, not literally. Okay. Let's stop him from getting in here. Bring you around. Got 2 dice here, let's give it a shot. Yeah, I'll stay put. Alright, let's try to pick up the ball. Got a reroll. Alright. Let's go for it. Yeah, alright. Holding my breath as we run. I just hate having to make the going for it rolls. Even in the board game, we'd sometimes be like, okay, anything but a 1, and then you roll the die, and it comes up at 1. Anytime you say anything but that's what comes up on the die roll. I knocked out a lot of his guys. 1 stays. He's resting. Alright, he'll have a couple turns. Who's missing? One of my runners is missing. Yeah, Ragnar's missing. That's kind of a problem. Not a huge problem, but a little bit of a problem. A lot less mobility for me. Have my backup thrower here out on the field, just in case. I've liked the setup, so let's keep it. And again, we just want the kick to stay in play, if possible. Alright, not bad. Oh, his star player is still knocked out. Or hurt. I think he was knocked out, wasn't he? Yeah, he's knocked out. No return kick this time. Swarming Ivar. He does have a lot of fast guys. That's what I like to see. I fail again. Yeah, not likely, but he's used his reroll for the turn. Ivar's going down. Oh, we're fine. Alright. Okay, Ivar, get up. Reagan, get up. Now you're a thrower, not a catcher. Let's just try to keep you occupied. Let's toughen up the line here a little bit. We can take out the catcher on the side, try to run through here, probably. Do have dodge. Let's make sure we get the guy with tackle to make the actual hit. Doesn't matter too much which way we go. We'll try to get him out of the way. I was hoping for better, just knocking him down. Yeah, let's just go there for now. Alright, Yeti, let's do some damage. Alright, I'll try to keep him occupied. Keep my thrower deep. I do have a 1-die block, but I'm not going to risk it. We'll just kind of try to keep them from getting anywhere. This is going to be his last turn, so I think we're fairly safe. He had to get somebody across the field at least a little bit more, I think, to actually score. He's got 8, but I think he'd have to be a bit further, even going for it, if he could get the ball to him. That's one thing the AI isn't very good at, is dealing with knowing what you absolutely have to do to try to score within a certain amount of time. It wouldn't matter if you did score. It wouldn't affect the result. But it's nice to score a point, even if you lose. Kind of fighting off a sneeze here. So if some weird noise suddenly happens, it's probably me sneezing. Alright, now if he had more time, he could definitely be moving up here, potentially. my turn. All I'm going to do is really just hit him and try to get some injuries in, because I might get some star player points that way. Let's see. I don't really even have to go after the ball carrier or anything. Actually, let's have you do it. And that's what I get for having you do it. Got tackle. Hey, there's an injury and some star player points. Broken neck. Eey. For an elf, that's kind of bad. Losing some agility. I don't know if you could hear that, but the narrator said, that's what you get when you protect yourself with scraps of cloth. One of the announcers, anyway. Alright, hit him. Yes. Kill. Or stun. Whatever. So we do have a blitz left we can hit somebody with. Guess we could go for the catcher here. Let's come in from this angle. We can kind of push him that way if we have to. We're just going to push. We can kill him. And I think I'm even going to foul him. Why not? Let's have my new guy do the actual fouling. So if we can get an injury, we'll get some star player points with my backup. So we're just going to gang up on this catcher here. So the final action of the game. Probably. 97% chance. KO. Didn't get sent off the field. That's weird. Faces were freaking out. And doesn't really matter, but let's, just as a good practice, do what I would just generally do. Yeah, you can stay there. And I've got a 1-die block, but that's fine. Let's call it. Alright, that's it. Championship done. Did a good job, Yeti. Alright, good amount of money. Fan factor stayed the same. We actually had pretty low ball possession. We kind of scored pretty quickly when we had it. 1 pass, 1 catch. 55 blocks. 5 KOs, 3 injuries, 52 yards running, 12 passing. Not bad. Yeah, so we ended up being in the top position, so Wood Elves came in second because they lost, and then the Ogres beat the Lizard Men in the next game, it looks like. Or that's just outranked. They didn't play again, so that just outranked it. Yeah, so we played twice. They only played once. Okay. The competition is over. We've won the competition. Let's see who's got upgrades. Just Ragnar. Now that everybody's back to full health, our team value just skyrocketed. So Ragnar, let's see what we got. Just a skill. What do I want? Probably dodge, so we don't have it with him yet. Sure Hands is also tempting. But usually we catch the ball with these guys, and then we try to hold on to it. So sure hands actually would help, because then we can't be stripped. I think dodge is probably more helpful, though. So let's take that. Alright, up to 2190. Excellent. So I do have another team that I made that I might play around with at some point. We made a necromantic team, and I named everyone after sort of movie monster actors, which I thought was kind of funny. So we have kind of a setup team with 11 guys to start with, a couple rerolls. I might play around with this, but we might take a break before I do that. I got some other things that I want to play, and we'll see what happens as far as time goes here over the holidays. But yeah, that'll be it for the Norse. So that was a nice way to finish off. Didn't really have anything crazy happen. Nobody got hurt at the end. Made it through to the end of the competition. Well, thanks very much for everyone who watched any part of the Norse campaign. I really appreciate it. Hopefully I will see you all again in some other games. Try to play a variety of Games Workshop games and other games, just because I like the Games Workshop stuff. And I used to play the board game of this, so I really enjoy getting back to this occasionally. Anyway, thank you. I will see you all again another time. Have a good one.